Top tips to control summer pests and enjoy your backyard. Banish those bloodsuckers, your ultimate guide to summer pest management. Image provided by Shutterstock. Family features. Those persistent buzzing sounds ruining your outdoor gathering aren't just annoying. They signal a genuine health threat lurking in your backyard. Summer's most notorious pests, especially mosquitoes, aren't merely irritating. They're potential carriers of life-threatening illnesses, including West Nile virus, Zika, and dengue fever that could transform your peaceful barbecue into a health emergency. But here's the good news. You can reclaim your outdoor paradise with the right strategies. Reclaim your summer evenings and outdoor spaces with these comprehensive approaches to creating a mosquito-free environment. Become a detective of mosquito nurseries. The battle against mosquitoes begins with understanding their life cycle. These bloodthirsty insects require surprisingly little water to reproduce. As little as a bottle cap full can become a thriving mosquito nursery. Vigilantly inspect your property for hidden water collections in bird baths, rain gutters with poor drainage, neglected swimming pools, children's outdoor toys, plant saucers, and even tire swings. What seems like harmless water accumulation to you represents the perfect breeding sanctuary for thousands of future biters. Commit to weekly yard inspections, emptying water containers, and treating larger water features you wish to maintain. Remember, eliminating just one breeding site can prevent hundreds of future mosquitoes. Establish a fortress against flying invaders. Effective long-term mosquito management requires creating physical barriers between pests and your living spaces. Install fine mesh screens on every window and door. And here's where many homeowners fall short. Inspect them regularly for even tiny tears that determined mosquitoes can exploit. Consider installing automatic door closing mechanisms to prevent accidental openings. For outdoor protection, strategic placement of mosquito traps can dramatically reduce local populations over several weeks. And this is the part most people miss. Modern automatic misting systems can be programmed to release short bursts of repellent at peak mosquito activity times, creating an invisible protective shield around your entire property. Harness nature's own repellent arsenal before reaching for chemical solutions. Consider the remarkable natural defenses available. Did you know mosquitoes are surprisingly weak flyers? Strategic placement of outdoor ceiling fans or standing fans creates air currents that literally blow mosquitoes off course, making your patio virtually invisible to these pests. Essential oils offer another natural defense line. Beyond the well-known citronella, consider eucalyptus oil, which studies show can be as effective as low concentrations of DEET. Lavender oil and lemongrass oil diffused around gathering areas. For a longer-term solution, surround your entertainment spaces with nature's mosquito fighters. Pungent herbs like basil and rosemary. Bright marigolds, which contain pyrethrum, a compound used in commercial insecticides, and lemon balm with its powerful citronella-like properties. A thoughtfully planted perimeter of these botanical defenders creates both beauty and protection. Enlist professional pest management experts. When natural approaches prove insufficient against severe infestations, more powerful interventions become necessary. Commercial-grade solutions like permethrin treatments for clothing and outdoor furniture provide contact-killing power plus extended repellency. But here's where it gets controversial. While DEET remains the gold standard for personal protection, emerging research suggests potential environmental concerns with widespread use. When DIY approaches fall short, Professional pest management services offer sophisticated solutions, including targeted barrier treatments that create invisible protective zones around your property for weeks at a time. Many companies now offer environmentally conscious options that minimize collateral impact on beneficial insects. Something worth discussing with your provider. What's your experience with mosquito control? Have you found natural remedies that work surprisingly well? Or do you believe only professional treatments truly solve the problem? Share your successes and challenges in controlling these persistent pests. Your neighborhood may thank you for the advice. Discover more summer lawn care secrets and garden enhancement strategies at elivingtoday.com. https://www.elivingtoday.com. Buggin out? Top tick mosquito bite prevention tips. Bug Battle, your guide to dodging ticks and mosquitoes this summer. Summer is a time for outdoor fun, but it's also prime time for mosquitoes and ticks. These pests can put a damper on your barbecue or hike in the woods. But did you know that preventing bites is crucial to your health? With vector-borne illnesses like Lyme disease on the rise, it's more important than ever to protect yourself. According to Chantal Vogels, an assistant professor of epidemiology at the Yale School of Public Health, tick-borne disease cases have been increasing over the past few years. Factors like expanding tick populations, environmental changes, improved awareness, and detection all play a role in this trend. Vogel shares insights on the most common vector-borne diseases, when to see a doctor, and how to fight the bite in a recent interview. The interview has been edited for clarity and length. Mosquitoes and ticks become more active as temperatures rise in the spring, with peak activity in the summer. As fall approaches and temperatures drop, their activity decreases. However, some species remain active during warmer winters. In the U.S., West Nile virus is a common mosquito-borne illness transmitted between Culex mosquitoes and birds. Humans can get infected through mosquito bites, but don't contribute to further transmission. While anyone can be infected, most cases are asymptomatic. About 20% of infections cause fever, and less than 1% lead to severe disease, particularly in older or immunocompromised individuals. Tick-borne illnesses in the U.S. include bacterial diseases like Lyme disease and anaplasmosis, protozoan infections like babiosis, and viral diseases like Powassan virus. Lyme disease, primarily spread by black-legged ticks in the Northeast and Midwest, is one of the most common. People who spend a lot of time outdoors are at the highest risk of tick bites and infections. Mosquito bites are easily noticeable due to itchy bumps, but tick bites can be harder to detect. Ticks can feed for several days, so finding an attached tick is the best way to identify a bite. Check yourself thoroughly after spending time outdoors, as immature ticks can be as small as poppy seeds. Early removal is crucial to reduce the risk of pathogen transmission, which usually takes 24 hours or more. However, some diseases like Powassan virus can be transmitted within 15 minutes of tick attachment. If you develop a fever or rash after a tick bite, consult your doctor. Antibiotics and antimicrobial treatments are available for Lyme disease, anaplasmosis, and babesiosis, depending on the stage and severity. No specific treatments or vaccines exist for most mosquito and tick-borne viruses, including West Nile virus and Powassan virus. Many products claim to repel mosquitoes and ticks, but their effectiveness varies. The best way to prevent mosquito bites is to avoid peak activity times, dawn and dusk. Wear loose-fitting, long-sleeved clothing, use EPA-registered insect repellents on exposed skin, and control mosquitoes around your home by screening windows and doors, using air conditioning, and removing standing water. To avoid tick bites, Wear permethrin-treated clothing and use EPA-registered insect repellents when outdoors, especially in wooded or brushy areas. Shower and check your body for ticks after outdoor activities to minimize the risk of tick-borne pathogen transmission. Best mosquito repellents for summer. Summer often means spending more time outdoors, whether camping, traveling, or simply relaxing in the backyard. But for those who attract mosquitoes, it can turn into an endless battle with these tiny pests, leaving behind painful, itchy bites that sometimes lead to infections. Instead of enduring the discomfort, it's wise to stay informed about the latest methods and products to keep mosquitoes at bay. To compile a comprehensive list of essential mosquito deterrents, we consulted with experts and tapped into the experiences of our colleagues. We've included both tried and true items and newer solutions that might not yet be widely recognized. Additionally, we've highlighted some effective itch relief products to manage the aftermath of mosquito bites. Daniel Markowski, a technical advisor for the American Mosquito Control Association, ANCA, explained that mosquitoes are drawn to various chemical signals emitted by the human body, such as breath odors, skin bacteria byproducts, and general human scents. Since everyone is unique, these combinations can make some individuals more attractive to certain mosquito species. As a result, some people may require stronger repellents than others. Markowski emphasized that most repellents function as chemical blockers that interfere with the mosquito's sensory receptors, effectively confusing the insect so it avoids landing and biting. He strongly recommends using a personal repellent whenever you venture outside, whether it's to a park or any other natural area. When selecting a personal repellent, consider these key ingredients. Off Deep Woods Aerosol Spray. This classic formula, favored by many for over a decade, uses 25% DEET to shield against mosquitoes, ticks, biting flies, gnats, and chiggers for up to 8 hours. DEET is recognized by the EPA and CDC as the gold standard for repellents due to its effectiveness, though it's advisable to avoid concentrations higher than 30%. Off Clean Feel Mist. This DEET-free option contains 20% picaridin, a synthetic repellent that offers up to 8 hours of protection without leaving a sticky residue. Picaridin is odorless and gentle on the skin, making it suitable for children and pregnant individuals. Dabur Odomos Cream. Formulated in India, this cream uses diethylbenzamide, an uncommon ingredient that masks the body's distinct odor, rendering you less appealing to mosquitoes. Enriched with vitamin E and almond oil. It's ideal for sensitive areas like the face and children's skin. Thermacell Patio Shield. Unlike sprays, this device creates an invisible barrier of about 20 feet around your patio, offering up to 15 feet of protection. It uses a compact fuel cartridge to emit a repelling substance, making it a great option for those seeking a DEET-free and scent-free solution. Repel DEET-free Spray. Containing oil of lemon eucalyptus, this natural repellent provides up to 6 hours of protection and has a refreshing feel. However, it's not recommended for use on children under 3 years old. Bug Bite Things Suction Tool. This clever device removes insect venom and irritants left under the skin, significantly reducing itching, swelling, and discomfort after a bite. It has gained popularity among HuffPost readers and staff alike. Afterbite Advanced Itch Erasing Pens. These pens, recommended by editorial director Kristen Aiken, contain 5% sodium bicarbonate, which helps soothe irritation due to its anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. They're perfect for quick relief on the go. Coleman's Skin Smart Repellent. Utilizing IR3535, a synthetic repellent developed by Merck, this spray offers 8 hours of protection against mosquitoes and ticks. It's safe for sensitive skin and suitable for children and pregnant women. E-Stoke Portable Pop-Up Tent. A sturdy mosquito net tent can provide excellent physical protection from mosquitoes. This pop-up tent features 4 sides of ultra-fine mesh, 2-sided zip entry, and UPF 50+ coated doors for sun protection. It comes in various sizes. Mosquito dunks. To reduce mosquito populations in your yard, treat standing water with mosquito dunks, a non-toxic larvicide that prevents future breeding. A half or even a quarter of a disc can be as effective as a whole one. Sawyer permethrin clothing spray. While not a repellent, permethrin is an insecticide that can be applied to clothing and gear to repel ticks and 55 other insects, including mosquitoes. It's safe but can cause irritation in some cases. Murphy's Natural Citronella Incense. This plant-based incense uses lemongrass, rosemary, cedarwood, citronella, and peppermint to deter mosquitoes. It's available in chic incense burners and can complement the ambiance of your outdoor space. Bure BR60 Insect Bite Healer. This innovative tool heats the skin to break down compounds responsible for itching in bug bites. It's effective within 3 to 6 seconds and reduces redness and swelling. Commercial-grade outdoor fan. Large fans can be an effective mosquito-repelling solution due to mosquitoes' weak flying abilities. This weatherproof fan can be mounted on walls or ceilings and has 3 adjustable speeds. Bio-UD Clothing and Gear Spray. This EPA-approved treatment derived from wild tomatoes protects against mosquitoes and ticks for up to 4.5 hours. It's the first of its kind in the world of insect repellents, but here's where it gets controversial. While DEET remains the gold standard, some prefer natural alternatives like citronella or picaridin. What's your go-to mosquito repellent? Share your thoughts in the comments below.